Okay, so we have arrived in Westbourne for lunch, and we've got to the charging point. There's a man using it at the moment with he's got a Jaguar, what's that, an I-Pace, is that what they call them? A Jaguar Drury Mobile, and it looks like must be new to it because he can't seem to work out how to charge it. But my problem here is that I can't, like, his plug is like in the way of me getting my car there, and if I got any closer his passenger won't be able to get out of the car. So yeah, let's see how this pans out. Oh, he's getting back in the car. What's he doing here? Nobody knows. Anyway, I've got 129 miles of range, so I don't actually need to plug it in, but I would like to, just because you know, just to test it out. Okay, so we have been like messing about with this for a little while now. Turns out you have to either have a card or you can download an app. The bloke next to me didn't know what he's doing either, so we were sort of helping each other out a little bit on trying to work out how it is done. I think it's working now, because if I show you the app, I can start charge. Haven't tried this yet, so before you charge, make sure the blah 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 blah, can't be bothered to read that. Begin charging. Your charging session has started. Follow the instructions to connect your vehicle and see the status of your session. Tap the activity menu. Activity. Okay. So this tariff is £4 for the first hour and then £12 after that. Right, we're not having a long lunch then. And charging. Check live status. Charge point is still available. Oh. That better not mean that he's using my charger, using my power. Let's have a look. See what's going on. So, I mean, nothing's flashing, so does that mean it's... Tap your car reader on the thing. I don't know what any of these buttons do. To stop charging, to start charging, either swap your or connect your vehicle to the charger before pressing start. The charge cable would then lock in place. So that's what the CCS. The CCS is that one. Press that. Stop charging. Vehicle is now charging. Press continue. Bring up the screensaver. So another update, and I can't work out how to use that charger. The bloke next to me's disappeared because he couldn't work out how to use the charger. But I have come up with a cunning plan, is that if you park here and it's plugged in, it's free parking. So it's just free parking. So we're going to go and have some lunch, and then we're going to try and find another charger and see if we can make that work, because this doesn't. So it might be the charger's fault, and it might just be me being an idiot. So I don't know. Okay, hopefully you can see me, because it has gone dark now. We finished some lunch, and the car didn't charge at all. I think must have been a problem with the charger, because now we've driven to the hospital, not because we're ill, but because there's a 22 kilowatt charger here. So we've parked the car here and we've plugged in, as you can just about see over there, and there and here. If you look on here, it says, oh, that did say 1 hour about 2 seconds ago, and that says 3 hours and 49 minutes remaining. It's at 64% battery at the moment. We're just going to walk around the corner. It's New Year's Eve, so I mean, we're going to go to Tesco's, buy a couple of bottles of wine and some things for tonight, and then that's it really. So we'll just see how long it charges for. I've only put £5 on it. Like on the app you can say how much credit you want to put on. So I just put £5 on and just see what it gets us. We're at 119 miles of range. That does seem to go all over the place. I got in the car when we were in town. Well, when I left the car, it said 129 miles or something, and then I got back in the car after it hadn't moved and it said 100 miles, but now it's up to 119. So who knows what that's all about, but it's at 119 now. So we're gonna pop to Tesco, get some stuff and see what it's like when we get back. But yeah, we are charging. Okay, so we are back in the car. We've been to Tesco's and bought a couple of bits for tonight. We're back about half an hour. I mean, we're away from the car for about half an hour, and it is charged up to 133 miles. So that's gained us like 12 miles, 14 miles, whatever it is. Can't remember exactly what it was on, but a couple of miles basically for half an hour's charging. It's up to 72% on the battery charge now. So I guess that's all right, I suppose. I don't know how much it's cost me yet. I suppose it might tell me on the app. But it's funny because there was a Tesla Model 3 in the Tesco car park charging up on the slow charge, on the 7 kilowatt charger, and the bloke was just sat in the car. So I guess that's what you do with an electric car, is it? You just do what you do and then just go and sit in the car for a couple of hours. I don't really know, but yeah, that's that. Let me show you around the cabin a little bit as well, because this is quite cool. The way it's sort of lit up at night. It's very Audi, very sleek, nice lines everywhere, Tron lines if you will. Yeah, it's a nice cabin. So yeah, I don't think we're going to sit here for a few hours, but as you can see, it says 59 minutes remaining. That is to take us up to 80%, because I put that as a target. That's why the thing changed. But if I show you, actually, you can put that target up to 100%. Then you go back into charging and give it a couple of seconds to work itself out. And that, there you go. So it would take 3 hours to go up to 100%, because it's it gets to 80 quite quickly and then slows right down, I think, to protect the battery in the last few percent, the last 20%. So let's unplug the car. As you can see, it flashes green whilst it's charging. I mean, I don't know how to do this, so I think I just press a button. Let's turn that off. Oh, there we go. That's nice and simple. And then does that go off? Yeah, there you go. That flap goes up on its own. This cable then I take out of there and stick it in my boot, and away we go. Well, would be away we go if I could get that out. Let's work that out. Okay, hopefully you can see me in the dark. We just unplugged the charger. To unplug it, you had to stop the charge on the app. So I did that and then unplugged fine. The cost was £1.20. It cost me £1.20 to get like, well, 133 miles now. So not many miles. I think £1.20 to get not many miles. How much did the car park cost?
£2.20.
And it cost £2.20 to park in the car park. So that's cost quite a lot of money to go a lot of money to go not many miles. Yeah, learning curve, I suppose.